paying tribute to our servicemen and women, how one organization is helping make sure the holidays are extra special for veterans and their families.
Well, all week long, we've been honoring servicemen and women, and tonight you're going to hear from locals thanking veterans and the tributes that were held across the region tonight.
And we want to begin with a local nonprofit that's working to reunite military families during a time of need and make sure no soldier spends the holidays alone.
Shirin Rajay introduces us to a family touched by the community support.
Yeah, the sacrifices of our military men and women are not only on the battlefield, but often injured soldiers are left alone, far from their families as they go through recovery and rehabilitation. And for many, what's gotten them through many of those dark days is the gift of family made possible by the love and compassion of total strangers. While virtual holidays and get-togethers have been a big adjustment for most American families during the pandemic, it's nothing new for Amanda Avila.
I was very worried for him because at the time that he was deployed, I wasn't able to really communicate with him in person. It was mostly through a screen, and it was heartbreaking.
Her father, Miguel Avila, was an Army reservist in Puerto Rico. In 2015, he says he was activated and deployed to Kuwait. That's where he suffered a major back injury during combat training and brought back to the States for treatment.
At that time, I was recovering from my surgery at Walter Reed, and it was a very stressful time.
A long, difficult recovery at Walter Reed Military Medical Center only made more difficult for Avila, who missed his girls.
Everything I have done in my life is just for my daughters, you know? I mean, they are my motor, they are my engine, they are the lights of my eyes.
With the help of nonprofit Luke's Wings, Avila's daughters, Amanda and Araceli, were flown in to be there by his bedside just in time for the Christmas holiday.
Each time that I would see him, I would just run up to him after the flight and give him a big old hug.
It means everything, and to be honest, without Luke Wings, most likely I wouldn't be able to pull that off year after year.
But it didn't end there. During that same time, Puerto Rico was hit by the devastating Hurricane Maria, and Avila's mother, who suffered from Alzheimer's, was right in the middle of it.
She didn't have water, power, medical attention that she needed. So for me, it was very hard.
And once again, Luke's Wings lifting that emotional burden by flying Miguel's mother in from Puerto Rico to be by his side.
Thank you guys for always being there. And not just for me, but thank you for always being there for my battle buddies all around the nation.
Yeah, pretty incredible to hear these stories. We owe our veterans so much, and it's amazing to see how a small act can make such a big difference. By the way, as of September of this year, Luke's Wings has provided over 13,000 free tickets on commercial airlines for hero families across the country.